Gina Palas here with Home Buddies. Today I'm going to show you a core circuit that can be used as a warm-up for more challenging exercise such as weight training, or it can be used as a standalone for a core. If you're more of a beginner to intermediate exerciser, it will be pretty challenging for you to be able to perform this circuit. So to get started, we're going to go on our hands and knees, and we're going to try bird dogs. So for this, we're going to lift one arm and its opposite leg. You're going to hold it for a few seconds, and then you're going to come down, and then switch. So for this, we're trying to not allow our arm and our leg to go above parallel to the ground. We're thinking about stretching long through the arm and leg. You want to keep your gaze right between where your thumbs are when both hands are on the ground, and leave it there when you go ahead and lift. It's also important that you don't allow your body weight to shift backwards as you lift, and you're keeping your abs engaged, so you're keeping those firm and squeezing them to help your body with stability. So the idea is that we don't want to let ourselves shift too much as we do this from side to side. Alright, so that's your first one. The next one's going to be side plank. You can go on your elbow and your knees can be bent in front of you. So what we have here is we've got a line, an imaginary line from our shoulder to our hip to our heel. Once you've got that set up, and you want to make sure too that your elbow is right underneath your body, it usually has to be a little bit more under you than you think it will, so that when you lift up, you're actually stacked above the elbow. So tuck it in a bit more than you think you'll need, and you're going to lift. So your options here are to either hold it, or you can do dips. So dip your hip and lift, and dip your hip and lift. The number one thing I see with this one is people don't keep their head back, so they start poking it forward. You don't want to do that. You want to keep it pressed back in line with your spine. And to accomplish that, I like to think about making a little bit of a double chin, which means that I'm pressing my chin back and really my whole head back just a little bit. Your elbow is going to be right above the seam of your shirt, so it's not forward, it's not back, it's right above the center. And switch. Same setup for everything. So to review, we've got the shoulder, the hip, the ankles in line, the knees are forward. Your elbow is tucked under so that when you lift up, it's going to be pretty much directly under your shoulder. You're looking straight forward, and you can try the dips on this side if you would like to. Otherwise, you can just hold it. This one's really good for the side abs. Make sure too that you're maintaining pressure with the hand that's on the ground. You don't want to let that hand lift up too much if you can help it. All right. So now we've worked the front abs with the bird dog, we've worked the side with the side plank, and now we're going to work the back of the body with Supermans. So for that, you'll go on your stomach. Arms are extended. And we're gonna do legs just lifting and then down, arms are staying flat. You're keeping those legs stretched long away from your hips, and that helps keep them straight. You should feel your glutes working on that one. Now we'll try the arms, just the arms. And you're looking at your hands for the arm lift. Make sure the legs do stay on the ground for this. So this is working your lower back, your rear shoulders, and your glutes and hamstrings. And now we'll do both arm and leg. Okay, so that one is the third of the series. I recommend running through that 2 to 3 rounds. That should take you 5 minutes, maybe 6. It shouldn't take super long time. The core is a really good warm-up for more difficult exercise to come. So if you are in a position where you really don't have the ability to do a cardio warm-up, and instead you can do core, that's much better than nothing. So it's really a great thing. And the other thing that's good about it is by getting your core on board and getting it activated, you're going to reduce your risk of having an injury occur during your workout. So it's really a great thing to put that core right into your warm-ups to get your body prepared for what's to come.